Welcome back to the misdeeds of Fandros. So when we left off, Fandros came back from a long adventure, and now we're finally ready to venture out. So let's rise from our slumber and see what's in store for us. So Fandros is level 15. He has 4 green items. And this one still kicks ass for the Lord. So I think we'll might do these quests, which are a little far off. We can kill all the things on the way there. And I think we will do these 3. We might venture out to this isle right here. Why not? So last time I was talking about maybe going to Orgrimmar and trying to get a dungeon together. I don't think I will be doing that. I think I just want the leveling experience, and I think we are following along the zone very nicely. I think it will be very nice to conclude with doing the Shadow Fang Keep dungeon. That could be a really nice end. And actually, speaking of ends, that's something I want to talk about. This guide right here, it wants me to go to the crossroads, and I don't want to do that because I've done that before. And in general, I don't think I want to level this character all the way up to 60. I really enjoy the low levels. For some strange reason, I just love starting alts. Especially here in Classic, that's so atmospheric, it's a little harder to get by and get everything. So I really enjoy that. And I'm thinking about doing a new level series after I've concluded this one. And I was thinking about doing a human rogue, so see the other side of the conflict. I really haven't done a alliance character before. Not in other than my first character back when the game came out, vanilla. My first character was a night elf druid. But I really didn't understand the game back then. I didn't speak English, I couldn't read English, so was really not that great of an experience. I've grinded out a lot of my levels, and I didn't even get to max level before the game changed to TBC. So I feel like it would be nice to have that experience, that real experience from the alliance side of the view, and especially since I watched that interview with game director Kevin Jordan, I think his name was. He actually has a podcast, a stream of his own, I think, where he talks a lot about leather game design, which is actually pretty cool. And he really praises Classic for the atmosphere that it builds, and it's not so silver leaf all the way up there. I think he really hits it on the head. Earth Root, I really want that. And he says that the first 3 human zones, so the Elden Forest and Westfall and Duskwood, they received the most attention. And this was due to them wanting to build a showcase. What can this game be? So the whole team worked for that. These 3 zones the most. And I think I want to experience that before they become more or less irrelevant. So I really hope to finish up this undead zone. I might continue because I really like being a Warlock actually. I'm kind of sad that I can't be a Warlock again. I think they're awesome. But I think Rogue, I haven't played a Rogue with all their extra professions, and I think there's a lot of things that Rogues have going for them. I don't know if it's that available in the low levels because you only unlock these things later, but I think it's a great way to go, and I want to try it. So that's for the long-term future plan. And even longer term, I don't know when TBC will come out, but I think when it does, I hope to do duo leveling experience, playing either Blood Elf or Draenei. At least I want to play a Paladin. I haven't played a Paladin in any of the earlier expansions, but I think I really want to try it in TBC. I think everyone and their mom is going to be a Blood Elf Paladin, but I want to join that train. If we end up going Draenei, I think it might be Shaman Paladin, something like that. But my second player hasn't really decided yet, and it's not sure that she can come along. But hopefully it will be that way. So that's the state of the game, if you can say so. And I know I'm fumbling a little bit, and this probably could have been in another video, like in a general video with 0.5 video, but I just figured that I wanted to share what my thoughts were, and if you have any comments to this, please let me know. I know I don't have a lot of real people watching, but I think it's still great to let the interaction be there. I think it's missing from a lot of series, so due to the fact that most things are decided, I have already decided I want to be a rogue, and that's maybe out of the question, but it could be fun to have like a part 0 early on, and then let the people who watch decide a little bit. Maybe more so for a series like Dragon Age or something like that. I really don't want to play that and record it all the while. I finished that game once on a very old computer. It was so old that it really just couldn't. The game ran permanently at like 15 FPS, so it was like running it in slow motion. But I wanted to finish the game. So, and its expansion even, but it's such a long time ago, and I think it's a great game. Even with mods, it can be great again. I think that will be that's the really long-term plan. A ferry, corpse-laden boat. Heaped within this boat is a pile of wrapped corpses. The isle can be seen. Barely. The fate. Unwrapped. For Delia. Okay. And that wants me to go back. So I'm not really decided if I want to swim there now. Fenwick. Do you hide something out here? I don't even think it's worth casting a Shadow Bolt because we have like skipped 4 once in that time it took to ditch the GCD and everything like that. I think I'll create a Hearthstone real quick. Spell is not ready. Lots of undead here. So I think I'll take this, and then I might go to the spiders. I think I'll wait a little with the island. It seems like when we go back to finish this quest, we'll probably get a follow-up to go to the island and take revenge on the one who killed his wife, or something like that. There seems to be a quest out there, probably for killing something and then looting a random quest item. Rot hide roots, so there are probably gnolls out there. I'm really scouting for those fishing pools. After receiving this beautiful piece of armor, I'm really wanting to find more of these treasures. Okay, it's probably in the house. I'll just go pick up this mage roll real quick. So it seems to be gathering up a lot of these herbs. Oh, I shouldn't have done down. I done goofed. God dang it. Maybe I could have told myself that. I think I'll wait with these herbs just a second after picking up this item. I think we'll take this one, and he will hold aggro on the other. So we already built a bit more aggro on that one because we hit it with the round as well. So, do we have any items that we could eat? Don't have that much free space available. Yes, we could eat this one. Maybe make a potion, control spot potion. It's weird that we all of a sudden find all these green items. Actually, I didn't check my mailbox, but I'm not imagining that we would need more money that we already have just out here repairing. So, and we can't, if we haven't sold the items yet, we can't repost them, so it's not much use to go check. And we'll give him a little time to aggro, and we'll finish out this guy. We'll just let him hold aggro on that one. We can tank one each. I think that's fine. Wow. Roy Soul Who Challenge. Okay. I thought he was like a boss mob, but he wasn't. So I think we'll venture northeast and hopefully we'll meet a lot of we don't have any slow spell. I think it would be great to have such a thing. So there's a humanoid, so I think they can swim. Oh, it's up there. So these cliffs is actually more easy that you would think. What? Can I get up here? You got to be booning me. Oh, yes. Seems like our pet is going to die, but yeah, he did something great. Got another earth loot here. So I think defensive is nice for such situations where one thing attacks us and he immediately reacts. I don't have to press anything, but he also gets, seems like a little stuck fighting things alone which he can't handle. Maybe I should buff him up a little bit. I think he can handle that one. And I made a shooting macro, which actually seems to be spammable, so that's great. I can find it there. Also need to remember to loot. Again on this one. Just wanted the peace bloom. And though it sucks to have taken alchemy here, I think if I were to do a rogue, I would do it again. Just to have that little bit of healing. And for poison mating, I actually don't know when poison creation is unlocked. So like that, he will react much faster than me. But we actually need to finish these guys. Maybe I pulled a bit too much right here. So he seems to have a lot lower aggro range than I do. For some reason. Oh, I think I will have pulled that wolf right there. But he did not do it. I have no idea why. So let's see if I pull. I don't pull. Okay. Very tame wolf. So I don't think I need to create a troll spot. I can save them for the healing potions. Big one. So we find plenty of bears here. That's fine. So this is a fine arrangement. Both tank some damage, he doesn't lose too much health, and I can utilize all my health regen from all the buffs I use. Nothing. Glutton. The North Tide Hollow. These are higher level. Actually, I wonder if these are supposed to be Gilnean. Maybe we need to fight it. Because they aren't green to us anymore. So I think we need to fight these. They rage. So it actually does turn off shoot. No, it doesn't. Yes, I can spam it. So I just moved and I thought that I accidentally untoggled it. I think that's way better than having the on-off. You can always jump or sidestep if you don't want to. So a green item, I think we have to pick this up. And I think it's a great item. 2 strength, a 2-handed mace. I think we'll just ditch the milk. But I'm guessing that we will need some space for the whatever quest item we are pick up. Not a lot of hearts on these heartless animals. A hunting belt. So it's probably yields more money than the food, and we have plenty of food. Ooh, nope, I thought it was a scroll. Wasn't so lucky. So we almost have, but it doesn't matter because we have the herb back. So I think that's fine. Probably some of these items, we can trash them next. Wondering what this is. Killian Sanantha. So maybe an NPC, and if we're fortunate, they sell like a rare recipe or something like that. We can. Yay, a heart. It seems like I'm toggling off, but I'm Spider Ichor. And we'll probably pick up a lot of these, and they sell for half a silver each. These are valuable. So I think we need to ditch something not so valuable. The thing about it, armor, they sell for a lot, but they also only stack once. Maybe we ditch this anyways. So this, if we find one more, it will have been worth it to ditch the belt. And there's a fisherman right here.
And you are?
Already known, okay.
Trust no one.
Got a cooking fire as well, so we'll take a break and process all this, but we don't need to. Could actually made some of these. They provide a great buff. 4 stamina, so that's the greatest buff we have so far. I don't think we have to venture into the cave. Half a silver. This is our quest item. So we sell the shield. These go for cooking, but let's I remember there's something. Spider leg? Spider kebab. This is alliance, right? Not available from your faction. Gooey spider cake. Not available for your faction. This one we can do, but that's 200 cooking. So I think we'll ditch the legs. These are not so valuable. I don't think we have the quest for them. So bear meat, also for cooking. Merla guy. Something about that, but 1 silver, I don't want to sell that. It is this one. You can round up a little. Some of them. Yeah, this fares. Maybe I have to use a potion. Take him. Oh, he did not die. So, wondering if that was worth it. Maybe I could have used a little more spells. More venom sacks. And if I remember, we tried to auction these, but they really wouldn't sell that great. Well, we can buff ourselves, why not? Ooh, and we got a little tipsy as well. So we find a lot of these spider legs, but I don't think we have a great use for them. So I think we wanna go where we can also hunt for the bears, since they are just at the edge right here. So right here I want to cast Immolate without my pet switching targets. Maybe I need to separate out these commands. Seems like we're fine. And we got all the hearts, beautiful. Okay, so now we could actually just venture to the cave. See here. No, it doesn't work. So I thought that macro is supposed to be also a spammable drain. It seemed like it worked just before. Okay, that's weird. We weren't challenge. Wow. So let's just use. I wonder what happened. This uses the same macro, and it does not work. I think I heard something about Blizzard restricting certain macros. So there was a macro which you set this plate, the nameplate, so that you could see it from further away. But Blizzard did not like that, so they removed functionality, and maybe using it triggered the block of it. A little weirded out by the fact that it does not work. I'll have to fix that for next time. Maybe I just need to post these to my bars. They respawn crazy fast right now. We might go in, and then we can take our Hearthstone out. Never mind. Since we'll probably be blocked from leaving otherwise. So where do we see the use case for having that health drain? He does not recover his health that fast. So we can give him a little boost. I think I have to do this, then figure out what's happening to these macros of mine. Great. Wrong target. Worked out great. The dynamic cam is not really... So it moves in due to the fact that I'm in a cave, and I think that's a great addition. That it changes based on the interior. I find a lot of camera issues often when I'm in buildings in retail even. Camera clipping because I'm zoomed way too much out. Then the camera finds a mysterious object to flip to. I think he can just totem this fight, and I think we need to heal him afterwards. 9, 2, he actually died. Oh wow. So maybe I should have been a little more careful there. We're not in danger because we still have our health done, but imagining us not having our health done and our macros malfunctioning, and then all of a sudden the spider respawned crazy fast next to us with no pet, no nothing, no health done. It could have been not so great really fast. But we might actually just to not carry around the last soul shard, so we can loot something more. Thick spider hair. Okay, they sell for a lot. I think we rather want those. There seems to be able to be a rare boss in here. Let's see if we can go find it. It does lose more health than I remember I'm doing. Spider. And that was the last one. Maybe we should have healed up there. We might need to do so right here. After we finish this guy. Yes. We can let our... resist it. So, it's a little scary not having that extra soulstone for just in case use, but I think we need, or we can manage. Seems like the poisons are really killing him. So I think I want to buff up. Oh, I can eat a beast. I thought maybe that wouldn't be a problem. No matter. We can do it this way. Actually, I think it's effective because we convert equally here, health and mana. And here we transfer for 55 mana, 10th health every 5 seconds. So that's 50 health for 55 mana. It's almost equal. A little less efficient, but we still regenerate well. Actually, let's test this. Don't know if I regenerate this health while in combat. I do. Just a little bit. I think it's from the buffs. I don't think I will normally do that. I think it's only due to the fact that I have some buffs on me that does that. Ooh. The venom. Oh, it's there. Wow. No silver dragon. Take aggro, please. Sorb. And now it's removed. I think I'll just use oh, wrong one. So we really can't get rid of this one. He hits like a truck. Wow, we did it. And we've fetched a belt. So we just came out of nowhere, it seems. So we were a little overrun by that one, but it's cool. You got it. The shadow spinner is down. We saw right there that actually did a lot of damage. Oh. Corruption did the most. Hello.
Hello.
Baits. Let's just really quick sell off all these things right here.
Farewell.
So that we have room for receiving all our rewards, and hopefully we'll go up one level from this.
Speak quickly.
You have it right here. Precisely the spell. Reinforces weak magic. That sounds intriguing. And those are the ones we just visited. Okay. So maybe we should have done that in a little different order. I think that's fine. I'm wondering if this guy is shown. If he can provide a special recipe or something like that. But we did not receive that much experience from this.
What would you ask of death?
Yes, it bore fruit. Here's the ring. Yes, the rot-hired gnolls.
Trust no one.
So I think we'll just grind out one bar.
Good.
Yeah, why not? I'm a little curious. In Brill?
Patience. Discipline.
Okay. Actually, I want to... Because we can see how much XP we get from this. If we do something like this.
I am forsaken.
500 experience. I cannot... There's not out of... That is not great. So I can't determine whether or not I need. This would be enough. And the same goes for this. I cannot determine the XP value I would get, because it would be really beautiful, because this last one is in the Undercity to ding off that last quest, but I don't think I dare to try that. Because I would have to run further in order to find anything. Leatherworking? Leatherworking. Smoked bear meat. Yes! Don't get any stats from it, but it's a use case for a bear meat. Which otherwise is useless. And we can cook it with no cost, so that's great. Okay, I think we'll utilize this when we come to the Undercity. Oh, big guy. We have two quests. We have the one in the Undercity and the one in Brill. But wanting that's not too great either.
I'm listening. Beware.
Let's tempt fate. It's really sad because we really want to train our spells. Why, I have an unused point. I forgot all about this. So what I would like is to get this improved Void Walker. Because I think that's the main demon we'll be using for the foreseeable future. But we could get improved health though, and then a little more stamina. So I think we would like improved life tap. We don't use life tap that much at the moment due to our wand being so overpowered. But it is nice to have, and I think this would also be great. But again, it's more mana, but we don't use our mana that much, and we can't carry all those soul stones. And we don't actually use it that often. So 10% more mana per life tap, I think that might be the way to go. Or 10% more health from the health stone, so we get up to 110 and then 120 for the next rank, and then some more stamina. I think we go outside first. Go to Brill first. So we'll get the next level in not too long. I think we want to take the life tab. I think that is great. While we are here, if we get all the way and put 3 points in improved Voidwalker, then it feels really bad to not put 2 more points into like health funnel and then get felt domination, so we can quickly cast the new demon. Like if our demon dies in a sticky situation, maybe fear the target and then pop this 15-minute cooldown and then do another minion. But at the same time, if we walk down this tree and not get... So we would put 2 points here, maybe 2 points here, or just 3 points suppression, because resisting is not so nice. And then into Amplify Curse. Choices are tough. I think we'll do the life tab. I think that we get most out of that. We'll use that a ton. And then I think we'll go suppression after that. Hello, Miss Winter.
I'm listening. Do not seek death. I have exactly what you need. Goodbye.
I think it's so cool that there's all these unique recipes. You feel like you gotta catch them all. You really want to go and find all the recipes, the unique ones to your location. Hello. I come back with this ring. Like all the scourge must be destroyed. Yes, I will take those steps. Okay, and that's almost the entire level. Dwells in the Undercity. Okay. To the trade quarters. Okay, I think we'll definitely get the level of that. So I think it's great that we went out here first. I think it's kind of makes the world feel more alive, even though you probably wouldn't have this quest to go all the way back to an area that you just left where there's nothing of interest for you other than this one quest, which tells you to go back. It ties the world together because it says, yeah, she lived here, and then she was stolen, and that follows the quest chain of these Rothhide gnolls up here stealing bodies and reanimating them. And I think it creates a world instead of just create zones, which are their own worlds. One cohesive world, and I think that's nice. Now we get a benefit. Or we should. So it doesn't say in the tooltip, when we hold our mouse over this before, it says 29 health to 29 mana. That's the same now. And we get a rank 2, which is then improved. It just increases the amount of mana by 10%, and then 20 when we get it. So that would be like 10 extra mana per tap. 13 to be exact, right? Which feels not too bad. I'm a little irritated by this, that we lose our... But we got the shard back, it seems. So we lose our Void Walker when we take the flight point, but we get the shard back, because I don't remember us draining anything. Thank you, boys. And this time we'll remember to get off the train. So what we want to do here, we don't need to train our professions that much. I just think we want to spend as much of the resources that we have gathered as possible. Not much else to it. I think we want to is the auction house. Hello.
Quickly.
No, but you know Delia. Nothing for her death? What?
Our time will come.
Let me just read that again. Nor for the story you tell of her body. Okay, he's pretty cold. He still wants revenge, even though he's not sad that she died. And we're leveled up. And we get a ring for it. Minus spirit, but plus stamina. But plus stamina, that's more mana. Ring of Scorn and 12 silver. We accept gladly. Wait. All the way down here, and it's a little 20 quest. Okay, that might be a little too much for us.
What do you require?
So, level 80. I think we can get there. Yes, easy. Smoked bear meat. Sounds delicious. Dry pork ribs sound even better. And I think we could cook up some of these boiled clams, clam meat.
Goodbye.
Speak quickly.
I think we should purchase this while we have the chance. Let's just buy some spring water.
Trust no one.
So we did pick up a few sagefish left which could get us all the way, but we seem to do just fine without fishing. Fishing seems like to be the easiest way to level up, but I think we're doing just fine from just the items that we find around the world. Mild spices, so we could get to level 100 and get rid of the... We don't get anything from getting to level 100. Oh, okay, it gives us mana per 5. I did not see that. 3 mana per 5. I'm wondering what they sell for. I think I'll just go check the auction house real quick. Embrace the shadow. So now we want to find a mailbox, and then we want to maybe pick up some of our potions from the bank. Okay, a lot of this did not sell. Ooh, our big venture did not go as well as we planned. So this sold. That's great. Wow. We're rich again. No one wants to buy those. Okay. Inventory is full. So we might have to do this in chunks. Can at least pick up this. Okay. Maybe we should go sell. Let's check the auction house if we can get a good price for this. Sorry about this. Let's go check this real quick. 4 gold. I don't think we will get that kind of money for it. Why the hell? This is a scam. Someone is selling gold this way, something like that. I don't think this can be true. I don't think we'll can. Just for the memes, I want to post this, and then hopefully the one who's buying gold, he will do the wrong thing, and I think we'll, just to be trollish, I think we'll post the exact same price. Why not? Shadow spell damage. Wow. When did we get this one? Spell damage gear. So I'm really tempted to go ahead and use this, but I'm wondering what it's worth. None. There's an auction for that one. 1 stamina. Doesn't seem like the greatest axe, but it's an axe, so all the orcs can use it. This one seems way better. I think I'll 1 gold as well. Level 8 as well. So I think this is worse. Okay. Two strength for a level 6 item. I think that's great. If you really want to stack out. So just after leaving the starting zone, getting to base camp the next place, this is a great item. Same goes for not too great intellect and agility. I don't know. And spirit. Probably not the best either. I'm really wondering if we should use this, even though it has a lower DPS, we are not ever hitting anything with our staff. 3 stamina is not too bad either, but plus 4 shadow damage. I don't think I've ever seen that, so... do something like this? No? Arcane damage, and it doesn't sell for a lot. Okay, so this is the same, but for arcane. The healing one. These sells for a lot. So what's the difference between this green wording, increase damage done by shadow spells by up to 11, and increase shadow spell damage? I'm not really sure, but this one seems to be valued highly. That's a little funny. Since we have such a great staff we did for our quest line, I think we'll just try and sell it. If we do not sell it, I think we'll equip it. What else can we sell? No. This one. The venom sacks. Not a lot of luck. If we continue to not have any use for them, I think we'll... It's better than the vendoring price. Same for this. Same for this. So I think we could learn to make the rage potion, but we don't use any rage. So might as well just sell the ingredients. Those sell for a lot. Is that due to the... Why are those so expensive? Maybe I shouldn't have created all these clams. And no one is selling those. I don't understand why I can't do a... Why can I sell these? What's a weapon? Sage fish. That one we already have. They sell for a lot. Okay. These aren't. Maybe even want to buy them. We can sell the smoke variant for that much. Okay. I think we can go and cook up the fish and then get back. So I think this is really, this exemplifies why it's so nice to have like a bank alt. Because we always spend a lot of time in Undercity just doing business stuff. And maybe I need to find a way to cut down on the amount of like business stuff I need to do in some way, shape or form. I don't know how I will do that. But that might be necessary to learn.
What do you require?
I just want some spices. Looking fire.
Watch your back.
I'm really amazed how well they're sold. Probably because they yield mana, which is not... So maybe even a drink food buff or something like that for the super hardcore.
Hello?
Hello?
Trust no one.
I will not. So might as well. Bring you down here. Wow. I don't think I can stamp the temptation of not selling those. Okay, I think that's all we can sell. And then for the rest, we might just sell it to a vendor. Small spider sack? I think that's the last try we'll get to sell the things. We might need to ask a guard where we can find a trainer for this. Let's see. Oh, level 80, we get the venom. So no use for that. And if I remember, alchemy supplies. Expert alchemist, and I think, hello. Superior mana potion. And that's the one we are trying to sell at the moment. I'm wondering if this is worth the buy as well, but I don't think we want to spend too much time right here, right now.
I have exactly what you need.
Nothing for us. Black mouth oil. Well, what can we create? Maybe we can still create some of these, just to level 60 or something like that. So interestingly, the Troll's Blood Potion still yields a level guaranteed, and we have 5 stacks and we have plenty in our bank. And I think we want to create these. An output for all the earthwood we find, that's great too. Still nothing, so we can create a lot of mana potions. Create 3, it's perfect. So double the Mage Broil and the Peace Bloom. I don't think we want that. Somebody is crying in the background. It's a little uncomforting. So it's weird that this was above the healing potion, but it became yellow sooner than that. I don't think I recognized that would be the case. Maybe we need to try and sell all these mana potion. I don't think we have such a great use for them when we can life tap. We would rather on the healing since they share a cooldown, so we can't use both anyway.
Our time will come.
I think we'll go buy our spells first, see how much money we have before we venture into doing something. Might as well create the rest of them. These are nice. They still give a level. I think that's a great quest. And they are actually better than the standard healing potion. They're actually as good as this upgraded one. Okay, I did not realize that. And we just get to level 80. And we get rid of all the... Okay, that's cool. We really are holding on to more and more stuff. And I'm now, while we are down here and we're the perfect level for it, I'm tempted to reconsider the thing I said about going to Orgrimmar and doing a dungeon. But I think no matter what, that will be in the next episode. Hail, Warlock! I have business with you! Very good. We get food from him. Arugal. Ancient plague that killed all of the aquatic life. Must be plastics.
Victory for
I accept. Now we have to get all the way to the mage quarter, but I think we'll just go ahead and do a little while we are down here. I think it's a little too tempting to go all the way down to Rarimathras for that one quest. I think I'll think about it, and if I want to do it, then I think I'll run back here off camera, and then you'll know when we start the next episode. Because after I get my spells, I think we'll call it a day. It's been a fairly long episode already, with the most of this latter part just being busy work in the Undercity. But I think we have managed to get us a pretty good fortune already. Yes, teach me swords.
Beware.
Just for fun. Which I don't think is too bad.
What is it?
If we were to continue, of course, as a Warlock we get our mount at level 40 for free. So we don't have to worry about that, saving up a huge bunch for that. So we could just use our money for ourselves. I think that's, for example, the staff that we found. Since I was not sure whether or not it was better for us, then I didn't figure that would be worth it to use it when it could be a potential goal for us. But had it been just a significant bit better, I think it would have been more fun to use, especially since I do not plan to level this up all the way to 60. I don't think I will have time for that before TBC comes out, and I want to level the human as well. So might need to let go of the longer term plans a little bit more. So another rank in life tap and breath, which we can already do, but why not? So it costs 10 silver to do that. The tooltip have changed. Before it said 29 to 29. I'm pretty sure of that. I'm wondering if it was because we put another point into it. We also got breathe underwater. Wow. So now we can hold our breath for even longer.
You are.
Sacrifice. And that's the spell we get.
Dark lady, watch over you.
So sacrifice. Now I'm wondering something I was wondering the last time. If I can bring out my imp, then have that teach sacrifice. No, so we have to have the right pet out. It just said the last time we have to have a pet out, but it didn't specify which one. So we'll use up our soul shard right here. Bam. Shield that absorbs damage while the shield holds, and damage will not be interrupted. But it does sacrifice, as the spell pretty much tells you. The Void Walker in the process. Unlimited range, and it doesn't seem to have any... It doesn't seem to be affected by the remaining health of the Void Walker. So we might need to create like a panic button that says, bam, sacrifice it, if it's about to die anyway, and we're about to be left alone. And we might as well sacrifice it. But I think that's it for today.
Speak quickly.
I think
What now?
if Thompson here would stop, then Fandros could have a chat and ask thank you, where I can find some accommodations for the day. But Fandros said thank you and goodbye. Have a good one.